The future is coming. The future is coming. Captain Zog. Future Adrian is present and accountable. Future Adrian is present and accountable for on Starship Earth. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Make sure you guys subscribe, follow, like, share, comment below what you guys think. So there has been many reports on numerous outlets, media outlets right now, of another parallel universe. A parallel universe that goes backwards. I think a lot of people saw this. It was on many news articles and topics of discussions and social media posts that the scientists found perhaps a parallel universe where this universe goes backwards. Now, if you are a headline reader, that would attract your attention. That's kind of what the whole headline was about, was attracting attention, because in actuality, this study was done 2 years ago, and the report was actually done 2 years ago in April 8th, I believe, but it only got picked up by news outlets. Just recently, somebody uncovered this, and by reading this, you would be able to make your own judgments and calls from it. But NASA and other scientists are not saying that this is what it is. It's just an anomaly of occurrence, and they can't really explain it right now. So what happened was, scientists up in I believe Antarctica, they have this antenna, which is a big, huge balloon that they go up into, above Earth, a little bit into orbit to collect space particles and debris and that sort of thing, and just it's just one big antenna. And they've been doing this for years, and throughout this study, they've gotten a couple of anomalies, but this one was particularly interesting because most of the time the antenna would feed stuff from coming in from space. So it was in space, coming towards it, and then we get onto the top. Now, what was happening was these particles were coming in from a weird angle, and hitting the antenna, which, from this weird angle, one might assume that this other universe is, a little bit crossing, and the particles end up hitting this from a weird angle, and everything's going backwards. But it's an anomaly. They can't really uncover evidence that it's a bizarre parallel universe where physics and time operate in reverse. But it's a possibility. It is a possibility. But with my theory that we are already living in a parallel universe, we're already living in 8 billion parallel universes just layered on top of ours. Everyone has their own universe, and everybody is crossing each other's universes, But with this other universe, I think there's multiple millions and millions of different types of universes. This would also lead into a different type of time travel. This would be a different type of time travel that we'd be able to do, because right now for time travel, we don't know there's nothing to lock onto in the future to set an endpoint, to set a destination. We can type in dates and everything, but then it also goes into my theory you know, how to time travel, which I'll go into at another episode. But just going on for what we're talking about right now is if we were able to go in reverse, we'd be able to parallel jump, parallel universe jump, which essentially would be time jumping for us. You know, if you're able to jump into one parallel universe and come down and be going, you know, in a different direction, hop into another one, going a different place. So it'd be crossing, jumping here, jumping there, jumping there. But that's not the case. That is not the case. As I think that right now this decade is going to be going in many different directions. Many different directions. It's going to be a crazy decade. I think we're going to be dealing with a lot of space. We're going to be doing a lot of time and different universes, and we're going to be going deep into the virtual reality too, inner space, and going deep into there. So we're going to have this big, huge, sort of this explosion of everybody going every place, you know, in different directions, which is going to be quite interesting. Thank you guys so much. Signing off. Future Adrian. I've come back to help fight the future. The future is coming. Make sure you guys subscribe. Comment below what you guys think, what your guys' thoughts on it. Did you guys see this article that just came out recently? Many articles. More to come. Thank you guys so much. Signing out.